Hey everybody, you know how much I love airplanes, right? And when it comes to airplanes, there are two big names, Airbus and Boeing. These two companies are like the Beyoncé and Taylor Swift of the aviation world, total rock stars. Boeing got its start way back in 1916, making seaplanes. Airbus came along in 1970, formed by a group of European companies to take on the American giant. Both companies have been locked in a friendly rivalry ever since, constantly trying to outdo each other with bigger, better, and more fuel-efficient planes. Airbus and Boeing have played a huge role in shaping the world we live in today. They've made it possible for people to travel to far-off destinations, connect with loved ones across continents, and experience different cultures. So, next time you're on a plane, take a moment to appreciate these aviation pioneers. To wire or not to wire? One of the biggest differences between Airbus and Boeing is their approach to flight control systems. Imagine driving a car. Boeing is like a classic car with manual steering. You feel every bump and turn. That's because Boeing uses traditional control systems, giving pilots a more direct connection to the aircraft. Airbus, on the other hand, is like a modern car with power steering. It's smoother and more automated. Airbus uses a system called fly-by-wire. This means pilot inputs are interpreted by computers that control the plane's movements. Now, which is better? Well, it's all about preference. Some pilots love the hands-on feel of Boeing, while others prefer the assistance and automation of Airbus. Let's get inside the cockpit. Speaking of cockpits, step inside an Airbus, and you'll notice something different: a side stick instead of a traditional yoke. This joystick-like control is a signature feature of Airbus aircraft. Boeing, true to its traditional roots, sticks with the familiar yoke. It's what most pilots are used to, providing a direct connection to the control surfaces. The layout of instruments and displays also varies. Airbus cockpits tend to be more standardized across their models, while Boeing offers more variation. It's like comparing a universal remote to one specifically designed for your TV. Both work, but one might feel more intuitive depending on your experience. A world divided. Airbus and Boeing are like two superpowers, each with their own territories. Boeing dominates the US market, with American Airlines and United Airlines as major customers. They've got a strong presence in Asia too, particularly with China's rapidly growing aviation market. Airbus, meanwhile, has a firm grip on Europe, with airlines like Lufthansa and Air France flying their flags. They've also made significant inroads in Asia and the Middle East, competing fiercely with Boeing for dominance in these growing markets. The competition is fierce, but that's good news for airlines and passengers. It keeps both companies on their toes, pushing them to innovate and offer better products. Airbus, the European marvel, burst onto the scene with a mission to challenge the established order. They quickly gained a reputation for innovative designs and cutting-edge technology. As I said before, they were the first to introduce fly-by-wire controls in a commercial aircraft, making planes lighter, more fuel-efficient, and safer. Airbus continued to push the boundaries, developing the first passenger jet with a two-deck configuration, the iconic Airbus A380. This behemoth can carry over 800 passengers, like a whole village flying at once. And let's not forget about the Airbus A350XWB, one of the most advanced and fuel-efficient wide-body aircraft in the world. It's made primarily from carbon fiber composites, making it super lightweight and strong. Plus, it has a super quiet cabin, so you can enjoy the in-flight entertainment in peace. Airbus has definitely made its mark on the aviation industry, proving they're not afraid to take risks and innovate. Now, let's talk about Boeing. This American icon has been around for over a century, at the forefront of aviation innovation since day one. From early seaplanes to the legendary Boeing 747, they've consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible in the sky. One of Boeing's most significant contributions is the development of the jet engine. In the 1950s, they introduced the Boeing 707, the first commercially successful jet airliner, revolutionizing air travel. Boeing continued to refine their designs, leading to the development of the iconic Boeing 747, known as the Queen of the Skies. This jumbo jet, with its distinctive hump and 4 engines, has been a symbol of air travel for over 50 years. And let's not forget about the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, known for its fuel efficiency, passenger comfort, and advanced composite materials. Boeing's commitment to innovation is evident in every detail of their aircraft. They're constantly striving to make flying safer, more efficient, and more enjoyable for everyone. Airbus pros and cons. Airbus planes are known for their spacious cabins, wider seats, and more legroom. Their fly-by-wire technology makes for a smoother, more responsive flight experience. However, Airbus planes can be more expensive to operate due to their complex design and newer technologies. Some critics argue that their planes still consume more fuel than some competitors. Airbus planes tend to have a more standardized cockpit design, making it easier for pilots to switch between different types of aircraft. But some argue it can lead to a less intuitive flying experience. Whether you prefer Airbus or Boeing often comes down to personal preference, but Airbus has made significant contributions to the aviation industry. Now let's give Boeing their due. One of the biggest advantages of Boeing planes is their reliability. They have a long and proven track record of safety and performance. Boeing was a pioneer in jet technology, building sturdy and efficient aircraft. Another plus is their extensive global network of suppliers and maintenance facilities. This makes it easier and more cost-effective for airlines to keep their Boeing fleets up and running. However, Boeing has faced challenges, like the grounding of the 737 MAX aircraft following 2 tragic accidents. This incident highlighted the importance of rigorous safety protocols. Boeing planes tend to have a less standardized cockpit design, making it more challenging for pilots to switch between different models. Despite these challenges, Boeing remains a dominant force in the aviation industry, committed to innovation, reliability, and customer satisfaction. So there you have it, folks. Airbus and Boeing, 2 aviation giants, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. It's like choosing between apple pie and chocolate cake, both delicious, but it all comes down to personal preference. The future of aviation is looking bright, with both companies investing heavily in research and development. They're exploring new technologies like electric and hybrid electric propulsion, sustainable aviation fuels, and even supersonic flight. Imagine flying from New York to London in just a few hours without harming the environment. So, the next time you're soaring through the sky, take a moment to appreciate the incredible engineering and innovation that goes into every aircraft. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If there's a specific comparison you'd like to see between any 2 topics, just mention it in the comments, and I'll do my best to create an enjoyable video for you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to show your support.